Have you ever caught yourself daydreaming about sipping tea in London or watching the sunset in Bali? At 75, travel can be one of life's greatest joys. But after 70, it's not all postcards and pina coladas. Sure, new cultures and sights are thrilling, but travel after a certain age carries real risks. And we're not just talking about losing your luggage. In this video, we'll dive into 5 surprising reasons why travel in your golden years requires more planning and caution than ever before. And make sure you stick around for number 5, because it's something most seniors never see coming until it hits their wallet and their peace of mind. 1. Health emergencies are more likely and more complicated. Let's start with the obvious. Health. After 70, your body isn't exactly the same machine it used to be. It creaks more, it rebels more, and unfortunately, it breaks down at the most inconvenient times, like halfway up the Eiffel Tower. Chronic conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and arthritis don't take vacation days. And when something goes wrong abroad, you're often far from your usual doctor, your trusted pharmacy, and frankly, a healthcare system you even understand. Take Margaret, a spry 73-year-old from Oregon. She flew to Spain for a walking tour through historic cities. Sounds romantic, right? On day 3, she fainted from dehydration in the middle of a cobblestone street. The language barrier? Massive. The hospital bill? Monstrous. And don't even get me started on insurance. Many seniors assume Medicare covers them abroad. It doesn't. Unless you've got specialized travel insurance, one minor emergency can cost thousands. So before you pack your bags, schedule a full checkup, stock up on meds, and triple check your travel insurance. Because nothing ruins a vacation like a surprise visit to a foreign ER, unless it's paying for it out of pocket. 2. Germs, bugs, and bacteria. Oh my. You know those handrails in the airport? Yeah, those are basically bacterial party zones. Travel exposes you to more germs than a toddler daycare center. Crowded planes, unfamiliar food, sketchy tap water. It's a microbiological buffet. Younger travelers might power through with a sniffle or stomach bug. But for folks over 70, even a simple cold can spiral into bronchitis or pneumonia faster than you can say souvenir. Let's not forget that our immune systems aren't exactly in their prime. They're more like retired security guards. Still technically on duty, but they might miss a few break-ins. And if you're feeling adventurous with local cuisine, just remember, your stomach may not share your enthusiasm. Spices, bacteria, and different hygiene standards can leave you regretting that exotic street taco for days. The fix? Be choosy with food and water. Stick to bottled drinks and fully cooked meals. Wash your hands often, carry sanitizer, and maybe pack a few probiotics. Traveling smart isn't being paranoid. It's being prepared. 3. Fatigue hits different after 70. Remember the days when you could backpack across Europe on a shoestring budget and still have energy to party all night? Yeah, those days waved goodbye around age 50. Travel after 70 can be physically grueling. Long flights stiffen the joints. Time zones mess with your sleep. And those walking tours? They're not quite designed for knees that sound like popcorn in a microwave. jet lag hits harder, sleep comes slower. And hotel pillows? They're either bricks or pancakes. There's no in between. Meet George, age 76. He went on a 2-week cruise with 5 ports of call. By day 4, he was skipping excursions just to nap in his cabin. He later said, "I saw more of my stateroom ceiling than I did of Greece." Travel fatigue isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Tired bodies are more prone to falls, confusion, and illness. Plan trips with downtime. Take breaks. Don't be afraid to say no to that early morning bus tour. Your trip should be enjoyable, not a physical endurance test. 4. Travel scams and financial pitfalls. This next one stings, especially if you pride yourself on being savvy. Scams targeting older travelers are on the rise. From free tours that end in high-pressure sales pitches to fake taxi drivers overcharging by hundreds, seniors are often seen as easy marks. Why? Because scammers know older adults tend to be polite, trusting, and less tech-savvy. And let's be honest, most of us aren't scrolling Google reviews before every decision. Then there's budgeting. Travel has gotten expensive. Hidden fees, currency exchange confusion, and unexpected medical costs can add up fast. One couple we heard of booked what they thought was a quaint villa in Italy. It turned out to be a converted goat barn with no plumbing and a suspicious smell. Refund? Not a chance. Avoid these disasters by booking with reputable companies, double-checking reviews, and using credit cards with fraud protection. And please, don't wire money to Prince Leonardo for a dream cruise, no matter how charming his emails sound. 5. The emotional cost, homesickness, stress, and safety worries. Here's one that often gets overlooked: the emotional strain of travel. After 70, being far from home, your support system, your routine, your comfort zone can be more stressful than you'd expect. That charming little hotel in the Alps suddenly feels isolating when you can't sleep, can't find an English speaker, and forgot your medication schedule. Not to mention worries about personal safety, petty theft, mobility issues in unfamiliar terrain, or just not knowing where the nearest bathroom is. All these can make you feel vulnerable. This doesn't mean you shouldn't travel, but it does mean travel should be thoughtful. Go with companions. Choose destinations that cater to senior needs. And don't try to keep up with younger travelers just to prove a point. Sometimes slowing down is the best way to actually enjoy the journey. Travel after 70 can still be wonderful, but it's not something to take lightly. With the right planning, awareness, and pacing, your adventures can still be joyful and safe. If you found this video helpful, let me know by commenting Golden Traveler below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started on the wisdom journey. Thanks for watching, and remember, travel smart, laugh often, and always pack snacks.